Oh man, here we go, man. We got Charleston White back on the couch, man. Back on St. Cheese, man. How you doing?
Oh man, I'm doing well. Fresh out of jail.
Fresh out, man. A lot has happened since we did our interview last week, man. I definitely want to talk about the viral, this shit that's going viral right now, Lil Durk.
Yeah.
Murder for hire.
Yeah, the chickens are coming home to roost. Yeah, the chickens are coming home to roost. I just did an interview on the Dancer Project where they asked me about it. And I was salute the change that he had been making. But now I see why he was making the change. He was trying to avoid some shit. He wasn't really making no change. Yeah, nah, he wasn't really trying to change. Well, I ain't gonna say he wasn't, because I don't know his heart nor his mindset. But man, the feelings is hard to ever wrong when they come to you. They're hard to ever wrong when they come to you. They don't jump the gun for nothing. One thing about our federal bureau of investigation, they do their due diligence. And they dot their I's and they cross their T's. So they've been sitting on it. They've been watching them go to rehab. They've been watching them get the keys to the city. And so now, try to assassinate your character. Yes, sir. They feel humiliated.
You think that pushing peace bullshit, that was some bullshit?
Yeah, that was some bullshit. Yeah, that was
Damn, shit, that's some bull.
It's easy to push peace. Or it's easy to push the concept or narrative of pushing peace when you got some skeletons in your closet. It seems like you guys got a lot of skeletons in their closet. Wiretap. You got them on wiretap. I don't know how you gonna beat that. U.S. Marshals picking up in Fort Lauderdale. I was just in Fort Lauderdale 2 days ago. Just got back yesterday. Shit, I don't know how you gonna beat this.
He booked 2 flights. He booked a flight to Italy and I believe it was Switzerland. And he didn't go. The flight was supposed to leave at 6:40. The FBI seen that he was trying to flee the country, and then he booked one for 9:40 last night, and that's when they got him. So he was ready to flee the country.
He'll be there until trial. He won't get a bond. They go diddy him. He won't get a bond because it looked like
He said they finna. My apologies too. I ain't even gonna lie. I definitely ain't give y'all a whole lot of context before starting this video. I just wanted to jump right in. I be watching a decent. I mean, I don't always watch it. Charleston White interviews like that for real. But I be tuned in because he be talking this shit. I ain't gonna lie. He definitely be. Y'all know. I ain't even gotta say too much. You know, I ain't got no pasta sauce around my mouth. My bad, y'all. That's embarrassing. He be talking this stuff. I ain't gonna lie. Charleston White is quite the character. I'll say that to say the least. And I live under a rock, so I don't even really know what the full context of what. So I'm gonna look up some of this stuff after this interview. I only kind of heard some things about what's going on with the whole, but not really for real. I ain't gonna lie. I keep to my damn self. I don't pay attention to nothing that's going on that ain't pertaining to me and mine. If it ain't got nothing to do with me and mine, I don't even care for real. I ain't gonna lie. But I know some of y'all probably know a lot more than me. So again, let me live under my rock and let me just tune in.
It looked like he was trying to flip.
Like, comment, subscribe.
I just seen a post that he made the other day. I think day before yesterday, where he was saying if you don't hear it come out of his mouth, don't take it for nothing. But he self-identifies and self-proclaims himself as being the voice of the streets. So all that will and can be used against him.
Were you shocked when the news broke last night?
I was shocked. Because I've been paying attention to the transition he's been trying to make for the last 2 years, and it looked like he really transitioned. Went to rehab. Yeah, I was real shocked on it. Yeah, I was real shocked. Him and Aiden Ross was together not too long ago. They were staying somewhere together. So Aiden was trying to get me and him to sit down together to do an interview call, possibly, or just to meet and hash out what we could hash out. And I agreed to it. I don't know if he did. We never got around to talk about it anymore. But yeah, I was real shocked.
Do you think this is something that Lil Durk knew was coming? What I mean by that is like every day thinking about it. You know, it's like you know what's coming.
People who get away with wake up every day and think about it. People who have gotten away with murder 20 years ago, 30 years ago, in the back of their mind, they can never sleep in peace. They can never be at ease because it has no statute of limitation. And you have to pay the debt. When you take a life, you're responsible for taking a life. It's different than robbery. It's different than committing a crime. When you get away with it, you owe a debt to society. You might get away with owing a debt to society, but you'll never get away with owing a debt to a life. So that's how I ended up starting working with kids, because we was responsible for taking somebody's life as children. So when I grew up, my mother always, not that she kept it in our face, but in the back of my mind, I know throughout life, I owe a debt to someone's life. And so that's what made me get on the path of start working with children who ended up on the same path that I was on, being advocates, juvenile delinquents, getting involved in crime. So that's what pushed me into my purpose, knowing that I paid my debt to society, but I forever owe a debt to my victim.
Yeah. It's this thing online right now where people are blaming the commenters, they're blaming the trolls, they're blaming, when King Von died, it was this slide for Von comment that would go viral all over the internet every day. Trying to get.
And I ain't gonna lie, and I don't want to stop this. I'm not finna watch this whole thing anyway, so it's like a what? This a lengthy interview. I'm not finna watch all this. That's too much editing. There's too much editing. I ain't got time for that. But excuse me. But just to stop it right here and put my input on what he just said right there with the whole slide for Von. Yeah, that was a big thing for real. When King Von passed, I don't wanna say too much for real, because it's some real diehard King Von fans and Dirt fans and OTF fans and general. I don't want to say too much. I'm cool. I'm neutral. I ain't got no. I'm neutral. They ain't got nothing to do with me. What I will say is the concept of getting your get back for a fallen loved one. I understand that, and I ain't even saying nothing about that life. I ain't saying that. I mean, that ain't got nothing to do with me. And if I'm even allowed to put my input in general, I just say the life you live, the energy you put into the universe, the universe can bring it right back to you tenfold. And I'm a firm believer in that. I might not be the most religious. I'm not the most religious person. I'm not gonna say what my beliefs is, this, that, and the third. But I believe that karma is a son of a bleep. I'm gonna not do too much cursing because that's gonna be more editing. Karma is a son of a beep. It's a son of a son of a gun. You know what I mean? And whether it's positive or negative energy that you putting out into the universe gonna spit it right back in your face tenfold. Whether you wanted to or not, whether you admit it or not, whether you expect it to be, it can be when you least expect it. You could be expecting it. Some people expect their karma. Sometimes it's cases where people probably done foreshadow and seen their karma coming, and some people don't see it coming at all. But it's gonna come. You know, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. And I listen to both Von and Dirt. Well, but in general, you know, the energy you put out there, if y'all believe in God and this, that, and the third, hey. But I believe in the universe too. I definitely believe in the universe. So it's like, life happened. And in life, it's gonna happen. Life happens. Life happens. It's gonna happen. Because we live life. And it might not happen today, tomorrow, the next day, next week, next year, the year after next. But life, it'll get situated with you.
Dirt to retaliate for the murder of King Von. Now they're saying that it's the Trolls' fault. They're saying that Dirt died.
Trolls don't have that kind of power. Trolls.
Oh, I shouldn't even be pausing this. Can't nobody make you do nothing that you do not want to do. You heard? Especially if you somebody that's already, you got control of not only your life, you damn near got a good amount of control, or at least a good impact on the lives of the people that's around you too. I don't even understand what the true a troll. Okay, a troll. Anybody can egg you on to do something. That mean you got to do it. And I'm not saying I'm not one of these people that's saying this troll. The troll. I don't believe in all that. I don't believe in all that. I don't believe in peer pressure at all. I don't believe in peer pressure. I don't want to say too much again because it's a long ass video.
But not that powerful, nor are they influence, nor do they have influence. Because trolls are invisible faces. 60% of trolls are AI robots, are not human. If you can't put a face to a troll, homie, chances are that's an AI robot. It's just mimicking the algorithm. That's why I don't argue with the comment section, because most of it is a bot. Most of them are bots. So people really believe that this guy who has about $30-40 million in the bank, who has a father who came home literally right after King Von died, have the kind of influence to troll him to make him want to retaliate. Well, if the trolls got that much power, why aren't they life changing? Why can't trolls troll themselves to change their life? Why can't trolls troll themselves to get into the algorithm to make the kind of money that I'm making trolling with a face and a name? So it wasn't about the trolls on me. It's what's in their heart. That nigga lost his partner, and him and King Von tight. He wanted some get back. OTL wanted some get back.
His brother and his manager died.
Come on, homie, that nigga was some get back. So this ain't got nothing to do with the troll, homie. They were keeping for the trolls. This is a long-lasting beef. In heat, they wanted Quando head. Not only they wanted Quando head, they had this girl cousin twice on her head. Homie, so nah, this ain't got nothing to do with the troll. Because when it happened, you heard the troll clap and say, yeah, Dirk is gonna get that. The troll swerving down, Dirk is gonna get me to be involved. The troll swerving down that I was gonna be put to death for saying King Von. Man, the trolls ain't the troll.
Man.
Trolls ain't shit. But a bunch of faceless mother in the comment section.
And it's certain stuff you just shouldn't say for real. I ain't gonna lie. I don't even think Charleston White realized that the stuff that he's saying and being a public figure in his own right.
He got to look over his shoulder. The house being broken to the girl. And the girl naturally trying to get the girl.
You gotta be careful what you say, Charleston. I ain't gonna lie. Motherfuckers already don't like you.
Do you think he has any regret right now?
goddamn right you do. You goddamn right that you got a lot of regret on. Man, when them doors closed, the woulda, coulda, shoulda go to kicking in. Man, I shoulda. Man, I wish I coulda. Man, them woulda, coulda, shoulda go to kicking in. Just before you go to court. When you go to court and have to go back, and you can't make a bond, it take about a week for reality to set in because you're in shock. You're in a psychological state of shock that you're in this situation. So it's gonna take 2 weeks for nigga reality just really hit him and realize nigga he done duck. Because he kinda like Puffy when you think, hey, the lawyers working this out. It take about 2 weeks and you realize he ain't going nowhere. You gotta sit this one out, big dog. Now you gotta be what you say you is. Now you gotta be whatever you've been claiming. Now you gotta stand on that shit. Nigga, I didn't want to stand on it. I was in no bar to keep shit. Hey man, what shit, man? I'm serious, nigga. I don't want to stand on this.
You don't think it's I lost 3-4 people over this shit that I'm really close to. You don't think it's a
Nah. Hell nah, my nigga. Pain of losing people. He done fell from grace. You know how many people he probably take care of? His mother, his family, his children. Man, the pain of losing my pockets don't put.
I ain't gonna lie. Even because I'm mad he making all this sense with this goddamn. Like, why you gotta wear this hat, bro? Come on. Like, why you gotta wear the hat for real? Like, it be so. It's like, I ain't gonna lie. Charleston White is like one of them. He one of them where it's like you love to hate him and you hate to love him. Yeah, but whether you hate him or love him, you gotta admit he be making some sense. But it's still hard to really just like him for real. Take this hat off, bro. What are you doing, man? You're irritating. You irritating, dog. I don't even mean to laugh because this is. I'm really trying to take this video serious. Don't get me wrong. I need to stop pausing it, but bro, take this hat off.
To the pain of me losing my children, being pushed out of my kids' life by something I did in an emotional state, or there was an emotional state of grief, or there was an emotional reaction to want to avenge my buddy's death. I meant to kill him. So if I kill him and then he get killed, I can't me being around. Y'all go through it. Y'all keep me out of it because I'm just feeding everybody.
Facts.
I'm just making sure we keep moving. Now, shit, castle phone.
If I'm the bread and butter,
It goes to rubber.
I understand sliding for my fallen soldiers, but y'all gotta do that to where I ain't even got nothing to do with it for real.
And they freeze his account like they did Thug. They freeze Thug account almost a week after he was arrested because they said YSL in the game. That's why Thug said, man, that PDL, I'm not gonna plead to the YSL no more game, and I got an LLC to show where I've been paying and hiring people. That's why Thug will plead. They're asking young Thug, say, man, just say this in the game and you can get out today. Yeah, nigga, y'all froze my money saying that I've been using this money to fund gang activity. The Fed want that money. And they got him on wiretap using the OTF business card. I don't even pay for shit. Nigga, how dumb can you be? But when you responding to emotions, it's hard to think logically. It's hard to have a rational thought when you call up and moving off your emotions.
Yeah. I know from experience. You ain't wrong.
Man, this morning we went live, eating, talking, driving, counting money while the car was going.
Yeah, call it multitasking with one eye, and I can't see nothing from over here.
Was that a Tesla or what?
No, man.
Here we go. we go. Come on now. Let's try this one more time, y'all. One more time. Let me see.
Y'all gonna do it, but y'all keep me out of it because I'm gonna mislead everybody. I'm gonna make sure we keep moving. Now, shit, Castle Pump. Castlefield, he goes to rubble. So imagine if they say, hey man, he was using his money to fund gang movement and gang activity, and they freeze his account like they did Thug. They freeze Thug account almost a week after he was arrested because they were saying YSL is a gang. That's why Thug said, man, that plea deal. I'm not going to plead to YSL no more gang, and I got an LLC to show where I've been paying and hiring people. That's why Thug won't plead. They're asking young Thug, say, man, just say this is a gang and you can get out today. Yeah, nigga, y'all froze my money saying that I've been using this money to fund gang activity. The Fed want their money. And they got him on wiretap using the OTF business card only to pay for shit. Nigga, how dumb can you be? But when you responding to emotions, it's hard to think logic. It's hard to have a rational thought when you caught up and you moving off your emotions.
Man, this morning
He sound like he
eating, talking, driving, counting money while the car was going.
Yeah, call it multitasking with one eye. And I can't
You see, he changed subjects quick.
Was that a Tesla or what?
No, I got a self-driving Jaguar. I hit money, that's why I stay within the line.
Big money, okay. Okay.
I hit a money, stay in the line.
Yeah, I seen that. But you also said that people laughed at you for going to jail, but crying that he's in jail.
Yeah, I'm trolling. Well, since the first time I met you, homie, I've been trying to show Black America that they're hypocrites, they fake, they little gangster, and snitches. I sat back and I studied this culture. So when I came to the internet, I'm coming with what they call a qualitative study that I've done on my own. I've been studying this.
A what? A quality? I ain't even trying to undermine what he's saying for a qualitative study. A qualitative study. I'm gonna have to use that. A qualitative study. Now I'm gonna have to use that. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah? But y'all say in the comments, is he wrong for real? Be honest though. Is he wrong or is there some truth to that? Because the culture that we live in, our culture specifically, black people, our culture, tell the truth. We love to glorify all that gangster hardcore woo or rah rah, all that thug life, all that, you know what I'm saying? I'm up, try me, so I'm trying to test my gangster. Now I got, you know what I'm saying, woo woo. I'm not. We glorify that. You know what I mean? It's all it's in our rap music. Let's be honest. Even some of the R&B music that we listen to nowadays ain't even the same as what the R&B was back in the day. The R&B nowadays is some, it's some hardcore R&B. We be listening. It be some R&B niggas that be singing some tough guy stuff. We love that stuff. I ain't gonna say I ain't grouping myself in, but we love that stuff in general. I'm saying we in general, as in the people, the culture. We love that stuff. But at the same time, we don't all it be some hypocritical stuff going on where a man can snitch. A man could rap about not snitching. Then when he get caught up, he snitch. And because he did what he had to do to get out that situation, he had to snitch, get out that situation. Ain't no such thing as cancel culture for real. I don't that. People like to say that like, "Are you gonna get canceled? Yeah, you gonna get canceled." That dude he canceled. No. Look at Gunna. It's a reason why the 6ix9ine out here still got money. People are still listening to his music. The Gunners, the 6ix9ine, the Charleston White. He got all this money. You see this, man, look at this chain. This man a walking lick. Look at these rings on him. That watch. I see some more. Look at this jewelry. The only thing I don't look at this, he got that shit on. The only thing I don't agree with is the hat. That's about it. That's the only thing. Look, ears pinging. His ears pinging. Look at his earring pinging. Ping. You know what I'm saying? But he's a snitch. He's a certified known snitch. And he ain't got no shame in it either. But he definitely not wrong. Like we be hypocritical as a mug in this culture. I ain't gonna lie, we definitely do. This is why I was saying like it's hard to love them. Like you hate to love them, but you love to hate them too. Like it's bitter. It's like a bittersweet type of like. You can't even really just disagree with some of the stuff he be saying. Like he really be speaking facts in this, and I'm not saying it to be no bias, no. It's not none of that. It's just at the end of the day, bro, he say the stuff that we don't want to hear. I'm gonna leave that alone.
Culture for 10 years. So I came with a qualitative study and started speaking. So man, y'all love gangsters, y'all love killers. Y'all don't say nothing.
We ain't advertising.
As a matter of fact, y'all have made rappers idols. They idolize, homie, as if they're gods. So I'm saying, Lil Durk is responsible for killing people. King Von responsible for killing people. YSL responsible for killing people. How can y'all honor these men but discredit me and I ain't killed nobody? I came as a community activist, was working with children in the community. I haven't committed crime. I never shot a gun in a black man. I never sold dope in a black community. But nigga, I was discredited just for saying I'll call the police and I'm not a street. I showed up saying I'm a civilian. I'm a father. I'm who's been raising my kids for the last 12 years. I just got my son through. So I showed up with that image, man. Yeah. So then I had to start saying, nigga, I killed the white man. Oh, you ain't killed nobody. So I was discredited through and through. But here it is, they promote the rapper. They idolize and honor the rapper. So I'm saying, how can you say free Durk when you took life? How can y'all be feeling some kind of way? But when I go to jail for self-defense, I went to jail for self-defense. What I noticed, they highlight the animal cruelty. They don't tell you Charleston White responded and got 2 aggravated assaults with a deadly weapon. They overlooked that. They overlooked animal cruelty. They got me in a skit when I was on YouTube. I just took off of YouTube. So I'm saying, man, we got to be looking at race of people to have this mindset that the rappers get a free pass. So this is why I'm saying vote for Donald Trump. Because Donald Trump wants
we ain't here for all that. We not here for all that. But the other stuff he talking about is spot on. I can't hate on none of that. I don't even want to. I hate that I just paused it on the whole hat being in it. But that's not here nor there. The other stuff he talking about, the fact that we definitely do be glorifying the murders, killings, and this, that. I like to say it like this. Yeah, King Von, he was known for, and I don't. It's a lot of King Von fans out there. It's probably a lot of them. I ain't throwing no shade. I ain't disrespecting no none of that. I'm not disrespecting them. I ain't throwing no shade. No, none of that. What I'm saying is, you gotta think. My man was King Von was a serial killer. I ain't trying to throw no. I'm not trying to put blasphemy or none of that on his name. I ain't trying to. No, not we all know this. He rapped about it. At the same time, imagine if you somebody who your family member was somebody that King Von had killed. You probably not listening to that nigga music. What if it was your closest homeboy that you grew up with? Y'all knew each other from the Sandlot. Y'all knew each other when y'all knew each other when y'all was you know what I'm saying, eating them crustable PB&J sandwiches in elementary school. Y'all used to swap milks. Y'all used to you want the chocolate milk? Bet, cause I got the strawberry milk. Let's trade. Bet, let's trade. You know what I mean? Imagine if it was your homeboy from like from you know what I'm saying, youngins. And imagine if King Von killed your homeboy. Would you be out here talking about some, oh man, justice for King Von, slide for King Von, slide for King Von, ooh, all that stuff? What if it was your family? What if it was your brother, your sister? Well, you know what I mean? Now, I'm not even trying to be that dude that where it's like, all right, because I done, man, what? You know how many songs I done word for word recited where nigga was talking about some crazy violence. Don't get me wrong. I'm not even gonna say that I ain't never even. But at the end of the day, like my man literally just said, he would rather spread positivity when it, you know, he help out with the kids, this and the third. Yeah, just because he openly said that he'd be willing to call the police and snitch rather than to slide on a nigga. I mean, y'all don't mess with him. Y'all don't mess with Charleston White at all. Y'all look at him like he about the biggest Uncle Tom since Samuel Jackson was old boy from in Django Unchained. You know what I mean? Y'all treat Charleston White like he, you know what I mean? But out there somewhere in this life that we is living, Dirk and King Von have killed somebody's family members. They not glorifying them niggas. I could be the cousin of somebody that's in the ground right now, and Dirk did it, or King Von did. I'm not saying that, but in general, I'm not saying one of my cousins was actually. I'm just saying in general, I could be. Y'all wouldn't be hearing me blasting their music. Oh yeah, ooh yeah, all that, and then the whole time he talking about my cousin. He over here putting in his rap lyrics that he's smoking on. He's smoking on. You know what I'm saying? Damn, you smoking on my brother, on my cousin, and I'm just gonna recite and rap your lyrics. People don't think that because it don't hit close to home for everybody. It don't hit close to home for everybody.
Give the police full immunity so they can do their job and make sure that we're safe as law-abiding citizens. If black people, one of the main reasons for not wanting to vote for Trump, he wants to give police full immunity. Y'all get rappers full immunity. Y'all get street niggas full immunity. Y'all get gangster niggas full immunity. But they get wrong. They get to come back into the community, no shit to y'all, and seek refuge amongst us. And y'all allow them to come amongst law-abiding citizens, knowing that they were hurt people. So I'm saying, who feeling bad about who done been caught or murder for hire and somebody died? Not only how much did they kill his cousin, they put money on the girl head too. I thought women and children was all in it. So when I say something bad about kids, man, women and children all in it, they put money on the girl head too. But it's a rapper, so it's bad. So I want to wake up this morning and celebrate like I saw them celebrate when I was in jail. That's why I celebrate when the rapper died.
Damn.
So when they thought I got shot, the whole black world was celebrating. Now they in church. So I'm saying, where them Wallows and Giddies, where them Steven Jacksons that was taking pictures in front of this King Von mural, this documented serial killer. And I just want to remind people, The only reason King Von got out of jail is that all the witnesses can't go there. You think Dirk didn't pay for that either? He offered these guys who would go kill Quando Rondo and Lil Pug, whatever his name is, he offered them money and a lucrative record career. Didn't King Von get a lucrative record career? Then went on cameras putting out $20,000? That was for nothing. So, guess what? Mama Duck finna be rich in the mother. Mama Duck finna finally get her just due. And she deserved it. Her other kid deserved it. She finally finna get her just due on it. And now he have been arrested for this murder. So, them lawyers knew what they were doing. They knew the arrest was coming. That's why they filed the lawsuit. They knew the arrest was coming. We just didn't know.
The city of Chicago took the keys back. They just gave Dirk the keys to the city. They just took the keys back.
They knew he wasn't key. That's why. See, there's always been a Dirk was what, TD or BD?
BD.
They always favored the BDs. They always favored the BDs and treated. They wouldn't let the GDs in. They were blackballed and all of that. The city did that. The mayor was always on Dirk's side. The mayor was always on Dirk's side. But we all know, homie, Chicago government have always been a corrupt government since the Al Capone days, if you understand history. The governor took a bribe from Obama. What's the name of Gordon, whatever his name was, the governor who ended up going to federal prison when Obama was the president, taking bribe. Chicago politicians and government have a long history of being corrupt and being with gangsters. So there's no surprise. The reason
He took it back to Al Capone.
because Larry Hoover was coming up against the government in Chicago, homie, teaching black people how to vote, turning gangs, not even gangs, but turning into 501c3s, non-profit, so they don't be labeled as a gang. That's why they removed Larry Hoover. So now, they should have took the keys back. We gotta remember, Diddy also had a key too, so they love to give the keys to one of the unworthy and unjust to have a key. Diddy got a key to the city. They took that back too, so I ain't surprised. They finna take a lot back. But the end, this is what I'm gonna say. You gonna see all this.
Man, I can't even imagine being a nigga like Charleston White, where I'm so bold and so, I mean, don't get me wrong, I understand, you know what I'm saying, if somebody don't like what I'm saying, hey, as long as I'm speaking the truth, hey, how can you, the truth should not have to always be silenced just because it might hurt another person's ego or pride or feelings. Don't get me wrong, but Charleston White is different. He is the type to where he gotta have some amazing security. What? He gotta have some phenomenal security. His security gotta be outstanding. He gotta have Secret Service on his security or something. Because as bold as he be saying certain statements like that, I'm publicly too. I don't even know how he, I don't know. I mean, and it ain't just what you say, it's how you say it too. And he definitely don't be caring about, as long as he getting his point across, he don't give a damn. That's different.
Celebrity saying free dirt, free nephew. You ain't gonna hear none of them.
I'm already seeing it.
You ain't gonna hear none of them say, man, he needs to pay for what he did. We always say free to kill him. But what about Tuka mama, man? Is anybody gonna go back to Tuka's mama and listen to what she got to say now?
Right, because imagine, that's what I'm just saying. That's what I was just saying. Imagine you was the loved one of somebody that died from this rapper, you know what I'm saying? This and that. And it's understandable that ain't nobody perfect. If I got a cousin or a brother or a whatever where they in that life, this is why again I say the energy that you bring, that you give out into the universe is gonna come back to you tenfold. But if I got a cousin that's out here that's really about that street side, that lifestyle for real. I was raised by the streets, rule this all that. It's still gonna hurt me, yeah, that it's a rapper out here saying, "Oh, I'm smoking on." He said, "Bro, mama." Facts, same thing. Like I could only imagine if I'm beefing with a dude, then he catch the ups on me, I die at the hands of him or his associates. And then now my mama gotta listen to a song about somebody saying, "Oh yeah, we smoking on Rico Pack. We smoking on Rico Pack. We smoking on." Call him slipping, going to his mama house. Going like, man, look, that's not. But we idolize that because it sounds cool, it looks cool, it seems cool. Yeah, niggas making money off of that. But at the end of the day, morals and ethic and your integrity, your all that plays a factor on where you gonna go afterwards and how you gonna go afterwards too. Because again, it's not a matter of if, it's when. It's when.
Man, that woman should sue the hip hop industry. She should sue the record label. So, man, this is a victory. This is a victory for the poor black at the bottom. The mama ducks, all the mothers at the bottom who didn't have a chance homie, to really get justice. Man, them kids preach and teach killing for a long time.
So wow, so you think this is a real victory for us as black people?
Yeah, this is a real victory. This is a real victory. Now that demonic force, because it is a demonic force, it was a dark force, it was a dark energy that came down from Chicago and spread throughout America. I think we now finally get to put that fire out. I don't think we'll hear drill music ever again. I don't think drill rappers will ever be celebrated ever again. Down goes the drill. Till down goes the drill. 12th round knockout. Because it looked like they had got away and they get to ride off into the sunset. So this is a victory for law-abiding black Americans who like hip-hop music but don't like the killing part of it. So it's
a lot of free dirts right now. It's a lot of the free dirt campaign has begun.
Every day I'm gonna wake up trolling. Every day I'm gonna wake up trolling because they blackballed Pondo Rondo because he was self-defending himself. They blackballed Lil Tim because he was standing up for a friend. Come on now. Free Lil Dirt. Keep him locked up. Don't give him no bond. Send him to a USP because of his record. And then you gotta think about this. He gotta go to California. GDs and BDs ain't got no say-so in California. It's all crippin' blood. And them niggas is cutthroat dirty and they don't give a nothing. They don't give a fuck about nothing outside of California. So he gotta sit over here in Florida. Think about it. He gotta sit in Florida and wait for extradition. That might take 2 or 3 weeks in Broward County. Ooh, boy, that's gonna be tight before that birth. Nigga asshole show up. That's pressure on your ass.
Hey, chill.
Broward County, wait for extradition. Fly all the way from Florida to California. Have to go to California to get rearranged. Nah, you go through it. But he
how do they fly? Is it commercial?
Nah, the Fed got a plane. They got a private plane. Just like the movie, the R1, they got all them niggas, that's real. Hell no, that's real. They don't ride on bus in the Fed. They put them ass on the plane.
But I told you though, I said this about a year ago when you said I was wrong. I said that when you get money, they feel untouchable. I said you said a lot of beef was happening in rap because both sides didn't get money. But once you get money, you start to feel untouchable. You start to put bad heads. And you know and I know when you get money, you become more of whoever you are, you become more of that. And I feel like Dirk having all that money, it makes you feel like it makes you feel untouchable.
He was feeling like that. He was feeling like that on the uprise. He got the kind of money now where he want to play balls in Assalamu Alaikum. He got the money after he went playing Assalamu Alaikum. He went to Mohammed, but he was feeling like that on the rise. So, man, maybe he had to feel untouchable. I can't understand. Young thugs, maybe they felt untouchable. At times I feel like I'm untouchable with the money I got. At times I feel like I can do what I want to do.
I don't think having money it helps with beef. I think having money it makes beef worse.
Good.
Yeah, if you got homie now, it ain't the beef, son. It's what's in the heart when you beefing. Because this is the beef and said, man, nigga, that beef gonna stop the money. It's gonna say, okay, we go to shoot, the money stop. We can't make no money more. That's what made Big Meech a hell of a. He wasn't there. Let's stop this beef. Meech was putting out beef, so he.
I mean, not to really just. I mean, to a certain extent, beef and war. There's beef, and then there's war. War is very profitable. History has shown that the worst inflation that we as a country have ever went through, war got us out of that inflation. World War II got us out of the greatest era of inflation. You know what I'm saying? That was the worst. Literally, that was the worst. Like, if we wouldn't have went into World War II, America probably would have been in war is profitable. Beef is not war on a minuscule level. War is up here. Beef is on a subpar version. It's a mediocre version of war for real. Like, yeah, the beef will stop. You know what I'm saying? A nigga money for real. And he just brought up the Big Meech and all that. You know what I'm saying? So, I definitely was a big fan of BMF. I'm a little bit behind on the I ain't been keeping up with me. Hey, I ain't trying to pay for no subscription, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm barely paying for Netflix. But that's not there nor there. I'm saying that, yeah, Big Meech had the mindset to, okay, we over here fighting over territory, but at the end of the day, we messing up each other money. If we was to work together, we all getting money together, which technically means it's more money for real. Rather than fight, I got this little piece of territory over here, and I'm making $100,000 a month, right? And then you got some territory over here where you making $80,000 a month. And then we got a whole nother op over here, and they making $100,000 a month in their little territory. And then the more we keep squabbling and getting into it with each other, our money is at a halt. Now imagine if we combine it together. Me, you, them. Now our 100 G's a month plus they 100 G's a month plus your 80 to 90 G's a month. But that's put it together, and then now we, okay, it's more mouths to feed, yeah, but you got more muscle. You got more people willing to be dedicated to one individual cause rather than their own selfish causes. Really, you know what I mean? War and beef. Let's not get the two misconstrued.
Well, he keep making money. 32. So you gotta think. How long King Von been dead? 4, 5 years?
4 years.
4 years. So prior to that, you dealing with children with money with an undeveloped brain. You dealing with kids coming out of violent environments, probably got childhood trauma, undeveloped brain, and all of a sudden he's multi-millionaire overnight. So when he put the hit out, he really ain't number 25, 26. He really ain't fully developed in his thought process. His prefrontal cortex haven't connected where he can be just thinking rational. And he was on drugs, Percocets. He just got out of rehab. So he ain't thinking clearly. Then his father just come home. When his father came home, then you start to see more structure being added into his life. You start seeing him separate from certain things. And his dad started putting him around Muslim men in the community. Then he started trying to take the role of being a leader. When his daddy had come home, prior to that, he was the blind leading the blind. And it done came back and bites you because what happens in the dark comes to the light. So this is people that come into his life that probably have an awareness of what he's attached to by way of association. Or they say, man, you might need to clean this up. You might need to clean this up. The 5 that killed up, that blew the whistle right now. The 5 that killed up. There's too many in the group, homie, for the police not to find out what's going on. If 4 in the group, 3 go tell it. If it's 8, 6 go tell it. With a possibility of 7. If it's 15 in the group, 13 go tell it. So the more the people, the more possibility of somebody gonna tell, homie. And they
Dispatch.
who all ain't got money. Homie, you give me 50,000 to go kill him. That's the bomb for me to get out if I get caught. You gotta give me what you want.
Facts.
I don't want no promises. When you ain't never seen 50,000 and you idolize the person that's giving you 50,000, I would have done that at 12 and 13. I would have kept it 16, 17, 14 like that. But now when I get grown, so I'm gonna throw my life away. I can't see my mama no more. I might got kids. Yeah. So that's why they nigga told me that 50,000 was rough.
And nobody, I mean, who won from this? Nobody won from this. I think Dirk has like 6, 7 kids.
Ain't no winning, bro.
Yeah, who won?
When it's beef, when it's real beef, don't nobody win. When you fighting fire with fire, ain't no young. Don't nobody win. Don't nobody win. I might hey, I'm getting tired, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not tired because of the interview is boring or not, I promise. I am, y'all won't even believe me when if I told y'all, but look, this y'all look.
But somebody got
the winner. Lil Tim is the winner. Those are the winners. Mama Duck is the winner. Even though she lost Duck was a street. With already the possibility of him gonna be killed in the streets and going to jail. Mama Duck won. Mama Duck was married a lot of children due to tragic accidents and murder. So Mama Duck won. She can be free now. Even though she lost her baby home, she can finally be free in her spirit.
I mean,
a lot of that anger, a lot of that bitterness come from watching these people careers soar at the expense of her son. Remember what she said the other day when Dirk done that concert and put all of them up on that wall? That don't mean shit. My son first to do it and y'all didn't accept that when he did. Had y'all accepted accepted when he done it, maybe everybody will still be alive.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Come on, homie. He tried to do it. In the
Yeah, they laughed at him when he did it. They said he was being friendly.
But he was listening to his mama. Because the people he was listening in some of those songs were some of his mother's friends, children. So she got on his ass about that. It ain't like she got on his ass about that in her defense. So, homie, man, and she deserved what she got coming. And I think, man, she can finally be free.
How does Dirk wiggle?
It's an interesting way to look at it.
Can he wiggle out of this? What do you predict happens in the future?
I don't think he can. Because whatever federal prosecutor on this case makes a career for themselves by not letting him out of it. Whatever
And
federal
I'm gonna end this video in a little bit.
They're gonna.
I'm gonna give it a couple more minutes, but I'm gonna end this video. I'm a good 1/3 way through. I'm gonna probably react to another portion of this. I ain't even gonna do the whole video because by the time I do the whole video, it's probably gonna be like 3 days done pass. But I'm gonna definitely see. I told y'all in one of the other videos that when this stuff like this, I ain't really finna just. I'm about to do it like bit by bit for real, because the editing, my attention span, all that, it plays a factor. The editing, my attention span, it all plays a factor. I'm over here only falling asleep just because it's not that the interview is boring. It's really just mostly because it's like the early AM hours, and I be up in the AM hours for a certain reason. I just be, not there, here nor there, but I'm gonna give this a couple more minutes, but I hope that some of us watching this, because I don't even know how many views it's got. I'm gonna look at it a little bit, but the many of us that be watching this, like again, like y'all don't want to hear what he's saying for real. Y'all don't want to understand what he's saying either. Some of y'all do understand what he's saying and still just don't want to listen. But again, that's the world we live in.
Go to higher heights just to prosecute such a big case. Only way for him to get out of this, he got to tell about some over and be willing to testify. That's the only way. The feds don't want money. They want information or your ass. It's the only way to bargain with the feds. Information or your ass. So ain't no out. Ain't no out to this.
Every day I'm starting to be more and more, I'm not a street guy. And every time something like this happens, it just reminds me of, I pat myself on the back. I pat myself on the back, man, because you can easily be tricked into this shit.
Your mother and father done a great job on buying you a computer and letting you be in that room jacking off on MySpace. Your mother and daughter, they've done a great job not interfering with you.
See, look.
Hey, that's real talk, man.
Sleep as a mug.
That's real.
Matter of fact, let me go ahead and just go and cut this short, cause yeah. But I hope y'all really got a little bit of somewhat of a different perspective. Like, I know a lot of people just got their opinion and he don't make it easy on himself. He really don't. That's why I say, like, I could never really just, like, I believe in speaking the truth, even if somebody willing to take your mouth shut, but like at the same time, not just what you say, but how you say it. It really depends on like it. I mean, it's people that's gonna be willing to tape your mouth shut and then just completely shut you the hell up in general for good. So, but man. before I go, I just want to say like, comment, subscribe. Again, this is only 1/3 of the video, and I might, you know what I'm saying, skip the whole middle half and go straight to the last little third piece. Who knows? But please drop a like. I'd appreciate it if y'all drop a comment. And I feel even more grateful if y'all subscribe. Because I'm trying to get to the point to where I ain't gotta, you know what I mean?